South Africa heads to the polls on Wednesday after 30 years of dominance. The governing ANC faces its toughest election yet. Opinion polls suggest it could lose its outright majority in Parliament. Our correspondent Michael Marilia spoke to South Africa's High Commissioner to the UK, Jeremiah Mamabolo.
Rightly or wrongly, there's been speculation that the ANC may not accept the outcome if it were to lose. It's been in power for 30 years. I'll put it to you bluntly, because some people will ask this, would the party accept an unfavourable result?
Well, it's not about accepting or not accepting. It's a question of whether it is possible or feasible in South Africa. And I would say no. Whether you like it or you don't, let's say the ANC says, oh, we're not happy about it. If the people have voted them out, then they will go. Because in South Africa we have, I think, strong institutions. There isn't any way in which you could have, because the implication of what those people are saying is that you would have a coup. Because if President Cyril Ramaphosa has been removed, and he says, no, I'm not going, and that holds, it wouldn't hold in South Africa.
Yeah, interesting. Of course, when it comes to elections, investors have to make decisions about the assets that they hold in a particular country. High Commissioner, what's your message to foreign investors as they think about South Africa's future at this point?
I say to everybody that, look, South Africa, we have had our own ups and downs. We have serious problems now in the economy. But if you are an investor and thinking right, you know that there's a country with potential. You know, my English teacher taught me a term. He talks about the vicissitudes of life. The vicissitudes meaning the ups and downs. Sometimes, you know, we always take things for granted, and we always hope that things will go higher and higher. But sometimes they dips down. And we've had a number of factors that has brought us to our lowest point in the economy. But I say it's a country that has potential. It is going to go up. And I tell the investors, if you overlook what is happening now, and you know that we're on a swing, we'll go up, you want to be part of that movement going up, so that when we're there, we will always remember that you have been with us.
South Africa's faced major challenges when it comes to basic infrastructure, such as electricity supply. How will you convince investors in the UK that doing business in South Africa is worthwhile, given those challenges?
Part of that is we're transitioning. The UK and other European countries are involved in trying to help us with this transitioning. All we are saying is it's going to be a just transitioning. How much just is that? You want to make sure that you don't leave people behind. You don't want to just suddenly close some of the big companies and have an increase in unemployment simply because you want to tackle the climate problems that we have. We want to be part of the future where you have this clean energy, new batteries, and so on, and we're plugged in with the international community in that. We don't want to be left behind. For example, people are producing electric cars nowadays, and we sell parts of our cars to the UK. And clearly, if we are not part of this movement going forward, we will be left behind, even in terms of accessing the markets in Europe would be a problem.
Thank you so much for your time.
Great pleasure. Thank you for having me.